DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. Salute to everybody in the building. If you are here, you can hear me clearly. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly, family. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Let's see if y'all can hear me clearly. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Let me get a few more ones, y'all. Let me get a few more ones. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me get a few more ones, y'all. Let me get a few more ones. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Okay, okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course. I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone in the building. Salute, 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 salute. Shout out to y'all, man. Salute to all the visionaries. Shout out to my lovely mods that always come through and hold down the chizat. Shout out to you ladies, man. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. I'm going to shout you guys out, but make sure you do what's free. If you haven't yet, make sure you have done what was free. Make sure y'all hit that like button and share today's show. Hit that like button and share today's show. Share it on your community tabs, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere that you share content. Make sure you share today's show. Make sure you like today's show. That is what you do for free. If you want to know what do I mean by do what's free, hit the like button, hit that share button. Also, as y'all know, we need 2 donations every show. Make sure y'all support on the PayPal and the Venmo. Make sure y'all support on the PayPal and the Venmo. We at least need 2 donations, at least 2 donations per show. We try to get at least 2 donations per show. Shout out to you guys. You guys been doing great. You guys have been supporting. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Make sure we get those 2 donations in before the end of the show. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. Also, the super chat is open. Over here, we do not do Cash App. I'm sorry, y'all, but this platform does not accept Cash App donations. But we have PayPal and we have Venmo, and they are going across the screen. So shout out to everyone in the building. Let's get to today's show. But before we get to today's show, I got to shout you guys out. Let's see who's in the building. And then we got another great show lined up, man. We're going to get to it today. We are going to get to it today. Shout out to Sir Leo Puma in the building. He said, yeah, I'm early. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Sir Leo Puma. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate your support. Anoon, what's good, bro? I don't know how to pronounce the last part, but shout out to Anoon 1345. Salute. Shout out to my brother Zuma Duma in the building. He said checking in for 7,000 miles away. Shout out to my brother Zuma, man. Hope all is well with you, bro. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal. What's up, L'Oreal? How you doing? Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. Always coming through and holding down the chizat. Shout out to you, Miss L'Oreal. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Miss L'Oreal. Hey, Miss Camille. Good to see you, love. Good to see you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Good to see you in the building. Glad you're here to catch me live. Shout out to you. Shout out to Cuzzo on a pull up. What up, Cuzzo? Salute, salute, salute. Appreciate your support as always, man. It's all good, cuzzo. Appreciate you. What the fucking truck? Salute, man. It's been a minute. Hope all is well with you, brother. Salute to you, man. Shout out to my man, Mr. D. What up, Mr. D? Salute, my brother. Salute, salute. King Ra in the building. Peace, peace, my brother. Shout out to King Ra on the pull up. Shout out to Mark Milliner in the building. Peace, my brother. Oh, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. What's up, Scorpio? How you doing? That's what I like to hear, L'Oreal. Appreciate you. Shout out to my man Bob on the pull up. What up, Bob? What up, Bob? Salute, salute. Appreciate you, bro. How you doing, Velma? Much love from the Caribbean. Salute to the Caribbean. Shout out to you, Miss Vilma. I appreciate you. From Dominica. Shout out to Dominica. Salute to y'all. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to everyone that is in the building. Like I said, make sure y'all do what's free. Also, the links are going across the screen. Make sure y'all support today's show. Make sure y'all support today's show. Y'all see today's show. Oh, yeah. Y'all see today's show. Now, I don't know. We might end up making this a series. I don't know. I don't know. But we have to do this show today, man. The illusions of manhood. And we're going to get to this video. You know, we're going to give our response to this video. You know, I want to see what y'all think of it. And we're going to talk about this. But I got money. The illusions of manhood. You know, the classic default response for most men. You know, that's usually our default response to when we're usually rejected, when we usually don't get what we want. And y'all correct me if I'm wrong, fellas. L'Oreal says, I hear this all the time. Women hear it all the time. Oh, yeah. And I know that some of y'all are like, well, DS1, if in order for you to say you got money, you got to really have it. No, you don't. Most of the guys who walk around and talk about how much money they got and that they got money, they usually don't. They usually don't. Or the money's not theirs. You know, a lot of dudes nowadays be flexing with other dudes' money. A lot of dudes be running around speaking on other dudes' lives, you know, acting like they're living a life that they're not even living. So this whole I got money thing, it's not always true. It's a defense mechanism that a lot of men use. And it's crazy nowadays because you can't really lie no more because life is hard for everybody. Life is expensive in general. Just to live now, you know, if you live in a certain city, certain county or whatever, just expect to pay a certain amount of money just to live. Just to live now. And when I say to live, I'm talking about the basic necessities of food, clothing, and shelter. So a lot of times, these guys who say they have money, a lot of these guys, they're not providing their own shelter. They're not providing their own clothing. They're not providing in the way where they could really say they got money, you know. And we're gonna get to the video. Scorpio says, I'm black. My son-in-law from Dominica, a gentleman. Hey, Queen, how you doing? Shout out to Miss Queen in the building. Shout out to you. She says I'll be listening in. Thank you so much, Queen. I appreciate you. Always coming through and holding down the Chizat. Shout out to you, Miss Queena. Zuma says, as long as you look rich. Absolutely. Absolutely. Scorpio says, my ex took all my money. Wow. 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 It's not a good look. It's not a good look, Scorpio. Salute, Israelite Plight. Salute, bro. She says, I'm broke as a broke back mountain. You silly. She's, oh, what the truck says, I've been bagged up. I've been bagged up. Never said I got money. Salute to my comrade on a pull up. Salute, Mr. Sutton. I appreciate you, my brother. As always, salute to you, man. Salute. Bob says, every time I walk out my house, I spend money. I stay in most of the time. Right. That's a good point. That's a good point. Self University, salute, my brother. Salute. Scorpio says, congrats to the folks with money. King Ra says, I'm just a blue collar dude raising my money up to go to school. I'm not trying to really impress anybody. Absolutely. Absolutely. You on a mission. So that's a good point, because you're on a mission to not only to acquire money, but to use your money for a specific purpose. And that's where I think the problem lies with a lot of us brothers, a lot of black men. We think acquiring money is an accomplishment, but the accomplishments is what you do with the money. It's not an accomplishment to get money. You see, that's not an accomplishment to get money. The accomplishment is what you actually do with the money, what you're actually building with the money. Are you building anything with your money? See, that's the accomplishment. That's the actual flex. That's the actual flex. A lot of guys today, we think just acquiring money is a flex. I got money. You got money to do what? Go to the store? What do you have money to do? Pay bills? What do you have money to do? Money is a tool. You have money to do what? Because if you just have enough money just to take care of yourself, yeah, you have money. But you just have money to take care of yourself. So again, we need to, as brothers, as black men, as the men who are the most economically deprived, we need to learn how to look at money in a different way. What is the money for? You see? What is it for? You want to be a millionaire for what? Because a lot of the things that a lot of us brothers think we need all of this money for, we really don't. A lot of us think we need to be millionaires. And then if a lot of you brothers just didn't have to worry about paying your goddamn bills, a lot of y'all would be more comfortable. So we have to start being honest with how we see money. What are we trying to get all of this money to do? And that goes back to your purpose as a man. See, if you don't have no purpose, you don't have no purpose for no money. Which is why black men don't really do shit with our money. which is why as a group of men, we are at the bottom because we don't do shit with our money. We don't do nothing with our money. Collectively, black men don't know what to do with no money outside of spending it and showing off for some people who really don't care if you live or die. Outside of bullshitting, we don't do nothing with our money. The majority of black men, we don't do shit with our bread. We don't have nothing to show for our money. But I got a nice little car. I got a nice little crib. That's it. That's it. We got to think about this. Shout out to my brother Hubert. What up, Hubert? How you doing, my brother? He says, salute, big bro. It's crazy how every time we speak on a subject, a video comes out days later showing a real life example of what you were saying. Absolutely, my brother. Salute to you. Absolutely. That's very ironic, but it happens like that too, though. It does. What the fucking truck says, you don't got money unless you make dude's salary, unless you make dude's salary while you sleep. Absolutely. Absolutely. What up, Bucket? Shout out to Bucket in the building. Zuma says, it's not how much you can earn, it's how much you can keep. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's something that a lot of us, especially us millennials, we didn't learn till later on in life, which is why a lot of Gen Zs and alphas, they're making more money than us because they're in a time where financial literacy is more common. See, if we would have learned that it's not how much money you make, it's how much you save and invest. You see what I'm saying? All them years of hustling and all of that, we would have been saving and investing in something else. But we was always taught it's about how much money you got. We didn't know that it's not about your income. It's about how much you can and invest. And you invest so you can save more. The purpose of investing is so you don't have to touch your savings. So you can save more from what you invest and then actively let the we didn't know that. We didn't understand this. So the next generations have a head start on us. So they supposed to be millionaires at an earlier age. These young men, the Casanats, these kids, these young men, excuse me, I'm not going to call them children. These young men are supposed to be ahead of us financially because financial literacy is common. You see what I'm saying? That wasn't common to us. Financial literacy, when we were growing up, was an actual college course. Do y'all know that? That was actually a college course, financial literacy. Learning how to do taxes and all this stuff we had to go to college for. Y'all could learn how to do taxes on TurboTax. Y'all can learn how to do taxes on an app. They sent us and created a whole curriculum called the business degree where they teaching you all this stuff you can now learn on an app. You can now learn all this stuff on an app where we had to pay for this information and put ourselves in debt just to even be exposed to it. Excuse me. Absolutely. Invest, put it to work. That's what investing is. Yes, multiple college courses. Come on. Look what bro said. He sure did use TurboTax. Come on. I know. I know. So as older men, we got to expect the younger men to get money much faster than us. And it's because the information is readily available to them now. It's readily available. But again, this is why we need each other as men. We are our own agency, because what the youth need from us is what's not common nowadays. And what is that? Morals, values, and principles. They need us. Here we go. What y'all doing, StreamYard? Fix y'all shit, man. Fix y'all shit, StreamYard. Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Now all of a sudden we having all these issues. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. All right, cool. But what they need from us is they need to be reminded that y'all are at a time in society where you can't blow the money the way we did. See, the way we had to get our money is different than the way y'all have to get y'all money. And y'all are getting way more money than us, but y'all are also getting more jail time, and y'all are not living as long as we did. So you have to remember that you're valuable. So you must treat yourself as such. Take your money and go about your business and go do something right. Get out the way. You see, there's no slaps on the wrist. There is no 1 to 3s unless you a rat. Ain't too many drug programs no more. You ain't getting no drug program. You're going to prison. And now what they trying to do to the Gen Zs and the Gen Alphas is put them all in federal penitentiary. They trying to put all of y'all in the feds. You see, this is what they need to get from us. And the game that we get from them is them tips and all them loopholes that they know how to go and get money. We need that. We need to sit down with them and let them show us the loopholes and all the stuff that they know. Come on now. We still all men at the end of the day, right? We still all men at the end of the day. Outrageous TV, salute, bro. He said, you're right, DS1. We have questions if we really want to be rich or not, because we really don't invest our money as we should. If you don't have any problems paying bills, then we don't have to be rich. Absolutely. Because that's why most people want to be rich. That's exactly. Most people just think not having to pay bills or having enough money to pay their bills is I'm rich, when it's not. It's not. L'Oreal says, "Yup, it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off life for the youth, unfortunately." Absolutely. Bro says at 15. See? What up, Raj? Salute. Absolutely. So when we saying I got money, you got money to do what? Money is a tool. That's all it is. And it's something that we all need as long as we're here. This is why they say enough money is never too much money. Do y'all know that I don't remember the exact percentage, but over 50% of the people who hit the mega millions, who win the lottery, they always end up broke. They always end up broke. Do y'all know that? That the majority of the people who win the mega millions hit the Powerball. These people are not rich for the rest of their lives. When every time you go and playing, you hoping to win so you could be set for life. That's what's in your mind. If I hit the jackpot, I'm gonna be set for life. I'm gonna be set for life. What's up, New York Nikki? How you doing? I'm gonna be set for life. That's what we think. Man, I hit the Powerball, I hit the mega millions, I'm set for life. I don't have to worry about nothing. My family not gonna have to worry about nothing. But over 50%, I'm not sure of the exact percentage, but I know it's over 50% of the people who hit the Powerball, who win the mega millions, right? I'm not talking about just hitting the 3 number, hitting the 4 number. I'm talking about hitting the big wins, mega millions, Powerball. Over 50% of those people go broke. Go broke. I'm not talking about lose their money. No, go broke. Go broke. Hubert says 40% of high earning individuals live paycheck to paycheck. Facts. These are people who make 6 figures and up. John Guillory, salute. It's a fact. Over 50% who hit the mega millions, who hit the Powerball, they go broke. And it's even a higher percentage out of that percentage, John, that not just go broke, but they go broke within 5. They said within 5 to 10 years, they're broke again. They're broke again within 5 to 10 years after hitting a Powerball, after hitting the mega millions, after winning hundreds of millions of dollars. Hundreds of millions of dollars. These people are broke within 5 to 10 years. Y'all can look it up. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. Y'all can correct me. I'll stand corrected. What up, OG? Shout out to OG in the building. OG says this world got more BS to spend money on. Black mega yachts with helipads and submarines. Get out of here. Shout out to you, OG, but that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Biggie said a long time ago, more money, more problems. So the more money you get, there's a whole nother side of life we don't even know that we could spend money on. You could spend $10 million a day easily. You can easily listen, you can easily spend $1 million in a day. Just go buy a house and a car. Just go buy a house and a car. Start there. You can easily spend $10 million in a day. Easily. DMW shots. Salute. Salute, my brother. Shout out to Team Guardian in the building. Shout out to the House of Love in the building. John says it's similar to the NBA and the NFL players. Absolutely. Absolutely. But our flex is I got money. The flex is I got money. That's the flex. When the flex should be what I've done with my money. Look what I've done with my money. You see, that's the accomplishment. The accomplishment is not having it and putting it to your ear. That's not it. That's not it. L'Oreal says they lost control, management, not using money as a tool. Absolutely. And that goes back to our mentality, goes back to our mindset. Mr. D says, DS1, sometimes fast money is not meant for everyone. Facts. Agreed. Fast money is not meant for a lot of us. You know? I agree with that. Zuma says, look up Billionaires Row in New York City. It's insane how the rich stay rich and what assets they actually drop bags on. Facts. We'll be surprised. But I've looked at some things. And it's not a lot of shit that's promoted on Instagram and the things that draw and keep our attention. The rich don't even look at that stuff. The real wealthy people in the world, the real rich people, they don't even pay attention to the stuff that we think matters. That's why you don't hear billionaires saying, I got money. And we're going to get to the video in a minute. Poor stewardship, absolutely, of resources, absolutely. But like I was saying, DMW shots, a lot of us black men are not even taught how to be stewards of money. We're not even taught that money is a tool that should be used in a certain way. We're not taught this. A lot of us were not only taught this verbally, but we watched men misappropriate money, misrepresent themselves with having money. You see, a lot of the guys that we saw had a lot of money, they lost it all. They didn't make it out of the game and start investing, and we didn't see that. You know, growing up where we grew up at, there weren't many ghosts in the hood who make it out the hood and become a club owner and go legal. We didn't see that. So the accomplishment was to get the money, because to get the money is to get the girl. To get the girl is to get the status. To get the status is to get the power. Money, power, and status. So we think that's what being a man is. That is the illusion of manhood. That is the illusion of manhood. You see? This is why when most of these guys lose money, they use their relevance. This is why you could see in the hood, if you haven't, I've saw it. You had the dude that used to run the block, who used to have the packs, who become a crackhead. He become a fiend. He falls from grace because he didn't know what to do with that money. He didn't know what to do with his position, with his authority, with it. He didn't know what to do with it because he thought all he had to do was acquire money. There's a responsibility that comes with having money like that. There's a responsibility. You see? There's a certain level of responsibility that a lot of us men don't assume. We think that we're not responsible. We get money and become more careless. We get money and start ignoring shit. Start using our money to ignore things, to be blind to things. And this is what I'm getting ready to show in this video. So make sure y'all like today's show. Make sure y'all like today's show. If y'all in the building, make sure y'all have done what's free. Also, we need 2 donations, y'all. The PayPal and the Venmo is going across the screen. Make sure y'all support today's show, y'all. Make sure y'all support today's show. What's good, IVS? Salute. DMW says we watched them obtain small money, blow it, and stay right there in the hood. Only had a few had a plan. Absolutely. Absolutely. What up, FTC? Salute. Salute. Shout out to everybody. Israelite Plight says the pro athletes aren't allowed, to help their communities that they come from. A lot of them aren't, because a lot of them are in certain contracts and things of that nature, but they still can take their own money and do it. Israelite Plight. We understand that a lot of their money is tied up in contracts and certain endorsements and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, they can still use their own money. They can use their own money. They can use their own money and create foundations and stuff like that to help. And that's what a lot of them do too. But a lot of them do it just for the tax write-off. They don't really do it because that's what they really want to do. You know? And see, listen, let me say this too, because I know a lot of people, when you talk about the community and doing stuff for the community and giving back, a lot of people have this notion that, oh, I don't have to do nothing for nobody. I don't have to help people. And I'm here to tell y'all that that's some of the most stupid shit that I hear black people say. That's some of the most stupidest shit I hear black people say out their mouth. You know why? Because that is the human way of doing things. If you're not here to be of service to anyone, then why are you here? That is a human function. I need y'all to understand this. This don't have nothing to do with money. It is your human duty to serve fellow humans. Do you know that? See, only black people say that type of shit. Oh, I don't gotta help nobody. I don't owe nobody nothing. I don't gotta give back. Only black people say that type of shit. Only black folk. And then those same black people talk about the law of attraction. That is your human duty to help another person. Do you know that's how society continues to run? Somebody got to build the goddamn bridges. Somebody got to lay the concrete. Right? Somebody got to be the garbage man. Somebody got to be the plumber. These are people who are helping society. Somebody got to be at the drive-thru when you want McDonald's, right? Somebody got to get in the goddamn sewer and clean the sewers out and clean the gutters. What are you talking about? Only black people talk like this. Because when black people get some money, we think we've done something big. We think we've actually accomplished something. When now, and this is what most black people don't understand, now you have even more responsibility. Because now you have to do something with your money. What are you going to do with it? How are you going to make an impact on society? You don't think you have to? Then if you feel like that, then guess what? You're showing the type of person you are. You see? And this is why most black people were miserable and we're destructive to one another when we get money. You see? Because we don't know what to do with it. We just like to say, I got money. Like we getting ready to watch this dude say in this video. The illusions of manhood. He think he a man because he could stand up and say, oh, I got money. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building, man. Make sure y'all do what's free. Law of attraction equals law of attract action. Bingo. L'Oreal says, it's very selfish for us to say that. Nose up in the air. Very, 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 very. Shout out to Club in the building. What up, Club? If I ain't shout you out. Let's get to this video. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Fair use.
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's your name?
Jayla, why are you standing like that? Like, stand up straight. You gotta be louder. Like,
I do more drugs than
me
you,
too.
Now, let's start that over so y'all can hear that again. Let's start this over so y'all can hear that again. Now, this is NBA YoungBoy's artist, Little Dump. Little Dump. That's just Little Dump is his name, y'all. Little Dump. Little Dump. NBA YoungBoy's artist, Little Dump, tells a woman that he does more drugs than she could ever imagine. You see the type of shit that we doing with money, black men? You see the type of stuff that we're doing with money? Watch this. Now let's go to the video. Let's go to the video. Because I wanted to give y'all a little prerequisite. By the way, he's on, you know, the little shows, the little Instagram show that they be doing, 20 versus 1, you know, 20 girls versus 1 rapper and all of that type of stuff. That's what this is. But just pay attention. Little Dump.
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's your name?
Jayla, why are you standing like that? Like, stand up straight. You gotta be louder. Like,
I do more drugs than
me
you
too.
ever imagine.
Now, he think he flexing by saying he high. So he think that's a flex because he a young rapper, supposedly got money, so he walk around high all day. Look, he said he's high as. She asked this man, this grown man, why is he standing like this? Look, do y'all see what I'm talking about, fellas? Why do y'all have women checking y'all posture? Now y'all got women telling y'all to stand up straight, talking to you like a little ass boy, because we're forgetting what it is to be men. Because we think all we got to do is get money. I got money. Watch his response. But notice what she told him. She told him, you need to stand up straight and speak louder. She was talking to him like she was talking to her goddamn son. So fellas, what you think about that? Sound off in the chat room. What you think about that, fellas? Shout out to Ebo. He said that like it's a flex. Facts. Shout out to Ebo. I appreciate the super chat, bro. What y'all think about that? That she had to tell this grown man to stand up straight and to speak up. You see what I tell y'all about the intangibles? You see what I tell y'all about internal value? He think he a man because he got money to buy drugs all day. He got money. So as long as he could pay for what he want, he think he's a man. So he's sitting up there looking like a goddamn zombie, talking to this young woman, and she checked his ass. And then the first thing that'll come out a lot of you dudes' mouths is, oh, she masculine. She's masculine because this is this nigga's body language. Check it out. Check out his body language.
It's a no.
Look. Check him out.
That's not okay.
I know.
What you do besides rap? You just rap and do drugs?
I make money.
That's it?
He rap, do drugs, and make money. Listen to him.
How old are you?
21.
Oh, okay.
How old is
21 years old. All he do is rap, make money, and do drugs.
you?
I'm 22.
What's your name again?
Jayla.
Jalen.
Yeah.
You ratchet.
Do I look ratchet?
You act ratchet, like your attitude. Why you act like that?
How do I act? You the one that's over here like this.
But you the crazy one.
Right. You sitting there standing like a goddamn zombie, but she ratchet for calling it out. You see what? Listen. You see why I tell you, young brothers, stop listening to that manosphere shit. Stop listening to that shit. Because y'all are using this stuff and y'all are sounding remedial. See, he quick to fly out his mouth to call a chick crazy because that's the common thing to say now. Oh, these women are crazy. No, she's not crazy. She's not crazy. She's calling out what she sees. You sitting there standing there looking stupid. And because she called you out on it, now she crazy. Now she ratchet. You see what I'm talking about? This from listening to dumb niggas for all these years, and you start thinking what they saying makes sense because they've been on the internet. This is why I tell y'all young brothers, stay away from that shit. It's toxic because you'll be standing in front of a woman looking like a zombie saying she sound ratchet. When you standing there high as hell, so high you can't even stand up straight, and you trying to attract a woman. And because you got some money, she's supposed to be attracted to you. This is that manosphere dumb shit. Look how he using the talking points. Oh, you crazy. Oh, you ratchet. No, you're an idiot. No, you don't even care about yourself. Look how you representing yourself. Look how you up there standing. You're standing lifeless. But you a man because you got money. Let's continue. Because you got money. See this? This is embarrassing. Black men shouldn't be looking like this. This is embarrassing.
I do drugs.
Look.
But I'm ratchet. Yeah. Because baby, you ain't my type. You feel me?
You heard? You ain't her type, homie.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's your name?
Jayla, why you standing like that? Stand up.
Look, why you standing like that? And he said it with pride. I'm high. He's saying this shit like it's something to be proud of. I'm high. Like that's a flex. I'm high. This is the shit I be talking about, y'all. This is manhood today. Look, listen to him.
You gotta be louder, like
I do more drugs than
me
you
too.
could ever imagine.
I do more drugs than you can imagine. He think that's cute. He's telling this girl this as if this is how he's introducing himself. I'm high. Basically, I'm a junkie. I'm a junkie. And she telling him, why do you want to talk to me? And this is how you presenting yourself. Stand up straight and talk louder. Why are women now having to tell men how to even approach them? But you niggas is running around here saying women are the one with all the problems. It's the women. But look at how y'all are approaching these women. These women are having to tell y'all to speak up. Speak up. Stand up straight. But you got money, so you a man. Okay. All right. All right. This is what y'all like to do when you're not a man.
That's not okay.
I know.
What you do besides rap?
Look, he said, I know, and I don't give a. This is leadership, y'all. This is the shit y'all want them to submit to. A nigga who can't stand up straight because he's so high. But he got money. Watch this. He got money, though. Watch this.
You just rap and do drugs?
I make money.
He rap, do drugs, and make money.
That's it?
That's it. Nigga don't read. He don't take out garbage. He just rap, do drugs, and make money.
How old are you?
21.
Oh, okay.
How old is you?
I'm 22.
What's your name again?
Jayla.
Jayla.
He's so high, he can't even remember the girl name. He's standing right in front of her. This is the type of shit. See, this is the shit the manosphere won't talk about. You know what they'll try to say? They'll try to say, oh, he a pookie, so he don't count. This is the dumb shit they'll try to say instead of addressing the problem. Don't write it off with being a pookie. No, because most of you niggas who went to school are pookies. Y'all don't stand up straight either. Address the problem, the masculinity issue. Address the problem. They are presenting themselves like this because they are identifying themselves with money. This is why they're showing up this way. Because they think money is the meal ticket. They think money will make them exempt from other things. They think money is their trump card. This is the problem with men today. This is why there are more men with money who are lonely than broke men. Okay? Most of your high value men don't have a woman and are tricking. A lot of the so-called broke guys, the guys who don't make a lot of the money, they're getting with women. They're getting married. They're having families. You know why? Because they know what it is to be a man. You see? There's more to a man besides you acquiring money. You see? This is why the men with the money are lonely and they're on drugs because they don't know what to do with it. They thought all they had to do was get it. You see? But the men who are making less money are making more things shake with the money. Your high six-figure earner black men aren't doing shit with their money, but tricking. They're not creating nothing. They're not building nothing. They're not helping other men. They're not doing nothing for their communities. It's the guys who make the less money who coming up with the community programs, who are giving back, who are even speaking this way. You see? Come on now. All the guys who went and got all that education, they're not in the community active, doing anything. They're outside of the community, talking about how much money they got. They're outside of the community. And this is why you continue to see young black men. He's 21 years old. You continue to see young black men like this present themselves like this. Because he got a bag. Because he got a bag. Elisino. What's up, Elisino? Leadership starts by following the correct principles. Absolutely. Salute. What's up, Khadijah? How you been? Is he even a well-known rapper? That's the least he could do. He signed the NBA YoungBoy. He signed the NBA YoungBoy. Khadijah. Shout out to Ebo for doubling up. He says he calls himself Little Dump. That's like saying little shit. Yeah, that's his name, Lil Dump. Look, it says it right here, Khadijah. NBA YoungBoy's artist. So he an artist. He's one of NBA YoungBoy's artists. So let's get back to it.
Yeah.
You ratchet.
Do I look ratchet?
You act ratchet, like your attitude. Why you act like that?
How do I act? You the one that's over here like this.
But you the crazy one.
I did drag.
How is she crazy? But you're the crazy one. How is she crazy? You just making up shit. You just making up shit. How is she crazy? What are you talking about, bruh? What are you talking about? See, this is the shit that cannot be accepted. This is the type of stuff that can't be acceptable. And too many black men show up like this because they got money. So we think we could show up anyway. We think we could show up anyway. This dude, he won't project his voice. And he's supposed to be a rapper. He won't project his voice. He won't even stand up straight. See, the basics of manhood is lost. This is why today's show is called The Illusions of Manhood. Because a lot of this shit that we talk about around here, when it comes to being men and leaders and all of that, is all an illusion. Y'all running from what it is to actually be men. You see? Being men comes with more responsibility than you calling yourself any goddamn thing. It comes with more responsibility and accountability than you calling yourself a leader, than you calling yourself a breadwinner and all of that shit. That shit don't mean nothing. Okay? Oh, I'm a high value man. I'm a high earner. None of that shit means nothing. It means nothing. If you're not responsible, if you won't hold yourself responsible or accountable, none of it matters, bro. Stop listening to this shit on the internet, trying to be what the internet tell you to be. Okay? Because let me ask you, brother, something. Because see, a lot of dudes who talk this, I'm a high earner, and you gotta have the bag and this, that, and the third, this, that. A lot of them dudes never took care of no household. A lot of dudes ain't take care of no household. A lot of dudes ain't never been nowhere and somebody depended on them. So a lot of these guys are talking from theory. See? It comes with responsibility. It comes with responsibility. And you got to hold yourself accountable to your word. You the leader, right? I hear a lot of men nowadays complaining about being men. Oh, why all my money gotta go to this, and why I don't never have enough for me. But you the same niggas that then get on these panels with these women and talk about how you a leader and talk about how you the man and my wife ain't gotta work and da. Which one is it? See, y'all want to flex and complain. You can't do both. You can't flex about being a leader. You can't flex about earning all the money and I got the bag and I'm this and I'm that, and then cry that you couldn't buy yourself nothing for Christmas. Cry because you couldn't buy yourself that new car. Cry because you couldn't get the new Jordans, but all your sons got them. So you can't do both. See, because then you get little young boys like this who can't even stand up straight, but I tell you he got some money, standing there lifeless, misrepresenting himself as a man, but the only thing that come out of his mouth, I make money. I made money. Money I make. You see that? This is the shit that modern day men are producing. Dudes that don't even talk from their chests, don't even got no bass in their voice, scared to speak up, but real quick to pull out some money and a gun. This shit is coming from what men are not doing. The fact that men have neglected their posts. Because we taught them this dumb shit that is just about acquiring money. We taught them that. I still hear 50-year-old men on the internet telling you that all women care about is money. You got 50-year-old men, 60-year-old men that still tell you it's all about money. And she's sitting here at 22 years old telling a 21-year-old that she's not interested. All you do is rap, do drugs, and make money. I'm not interested. But you got baby boomers and Gen Xers who are pumping poison out here on these airwaves to the youth. When reality shows different. Reality shows different. Look at this, man. Look at this.
But I'm right. Yeah. Cause baby, you ain't my type. You feel me?
You're not what I like.
You not what I like. You like drugs, homie.
How you doing?
Now let's go to the next clip. Here's the next clip. Shout out to everyone in the building. We're going to go to the next clip. We're going to go to the next clip. Let me read some of y'all comments first. Make sure y'all support today's show, y'all. The links are going across the screen. Make sure y'all have done what's free. If y'all in the building, shout out to everyone that's coming through. If you're here, make sure you've done what's free. Hit that like button and hit that share button, y'all. Cynical one. Hey, Cynical. She says, but a person's mind does as well as their personality. Character still matters. Absolutely, Club. Absolutely. What up, Ism? Shout out to my man Ism in the building. Khadijah says, oh, sis sound like she from New York. She about to bite that boy head off. Cynical says, I wasn't impressed with that in my 20s, and I'm definitely not impressed with it now. Romantic or not, that ish doesn't impress me. But a person's mind does as well as their personality. IVS says, boy need a bacchiotomy. Queen says, pick a side. Right, pick a side. So let's go to this next video. Let's go to the next one, y'all.
So no.
Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Now, he just came out and just said it's a no. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Learn your lesson, fellas. This is a lesson that needs to be learned. Pay attention. Get out your feelings and pay attention.
Boy.
Huh?
Oh, wait. I have a question.
Huh? What'd you say?
You said, but at the...
Nah, that's a no.
Why? Wait. Why is it a no?
Huh?
Why is it a no?
Something seem off.
Huh?
Something seem off. I'm a
Your
genuine
drip
person.
is off, but
Tripping.
I mean,
I got more money than you.
it's okay. It's okay.
I got more money than you. She said your drip is off. She said your drip is She said your drip is off. He says, I got more money than you. What is wrong with you niggas? What is that, your default setting? I got money though. Do you know how that makes you sound more like a clown? That makes you sound even more like a clown. I got money though. You know how dumb y'all dudes sound? Oh, so that's your reason for her still having to give you play. I got money though. What's wrong with you dudes, man? Y'all gotta get out of this bozo mentality. Look, watch this.
Huh?
Oh, wait. I have a question.
Huh?
See, I'm gonna tell y'all why he did that. See, the next girl, he just came out and dissed her because the first girl just dissed him. So now, for him to feel confident about himself, he just gonna diss shorty off the rip. Oh no, she's a no. Watch this. He about to get cooked. Shout out to Ebo. Appreciate you, bro. He said at this rate, he'll have dementia by 30. By his late 30s. He definitely needs to stay off from drugs. He might not even have dementia. He might just overdose and unalive. You know what I'm saying, Ebo? He might just OD. For real. Shout out to Ebo once again. Khadijah says if he walk like a trick and talk like a trick, he walk and talk like a trick. God damn. Shout out to my comrade in the building. Salute to my brother, the Book of Ronan. Salute, my brother. Salute. Alonzo says, does he really have money? Like Marty McFly, who invested over $500,000 with me? Great question. Great question. We about to find out right now, Alonzo. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Yeah, little Dump. That's his name, Little Dump. Yeah, his brain fried, bro. He looked like a fried chicken gizzard, but we ain't gonna. He looked like a gizzard, but we ain't gonna get on him, man. We ain't gonna get on him. He about to get cooked. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Now he feeling himself. Watch this.
What'd you say?
You said, but at the
Nah, that's a no.
why? Wait. Why is it a no?
Huh?
Why is it a no?
Something seem off.
Huh?
Something seem off.
Your drip is off, but I mean,
I got more money than you.
it's okay. It's okay. Yeah,
It's okay.
I'm cool too. Anyway.
Me?
Yeah.
Me? Make more money than you.
Oh, wait. Let me see the chain. Nah.
Oh, I wish I had a diamond test. I bet they
Cooked
shoot that fast.
Cooked him. Cooked him. Cooked him. Cook me, please. Cook me. Let's rewind that again. Let's start that over. Cooked him. See what all this flexing get you, fellas? All this fake capping? I done told y'all to stop. I done told y'all to stop. I told y'all this. She said, let me see something, and knocked on his chain. Hello? Is it anyone in there? Oh, nah, I'm good. Watch this, y'all. I done told y'all about all this fake flexing, fellas. I done told y'all. Be yourself. Watch this.
No.
Boy.
Huh?
Oh, wait. I have a question.
Huh? What'd you say?
You said, but at the
Nah, that's a no.
why? Wait. Why is it a no?
Huh?
Why is it a no?
Something seem off.
Huh?
Something seem off.
Your drip is off, but I
I
mean,
got more money than you.
it's okay. It's okay. Yeah,
It's okay.
I'm cool too. Anyway.
Me?
Yeah.
Me? Make more money than you.
Oh, wait. Let me see the chain. Nah.
I wish I had a diamond test. I bet they shoot that fast.
Nah.
Hey,
Let me do that to mom.
it's a $50,000 chain. You're broke.
Cooked them. Now, we just saw what happens to you guys who thinks you having money makes you a man. We just watched this dude get cooked on a dating show. Y'all love dating shows, right? We just watched this young man get cooked and embarrassed with money. With money. Oh, yeah, that chain is super hollow. Hollow man. Shout out to bro. He says boneless bling. Straight, bro. Did you hear that chain? Did you hear that chain? He got a screen. He got a 3D chain on. They made his jewelry in a 3D printer. They made his jewelry in a 3D printer. Me make more money than you. Right. Homie sounded like a straight. Come on, club. That's a fact. Got himself embarrassed. This is what's happening to men today who are running around talking this money shit. See, y'all get on this computer, right? Y'all get on this computer and y'all think what y'all see on here is real. Oh, if I get this chain, she going. I get this bag, she going. Why shouldn't I get this whip? Hey, I'm gonna get whatever. Bro, take your ass outside. Stop listening to these people on here who's lying to you. Because that's how they buy their chains. They lie to you. That's how they buy their fake jewelry. Stop believing this shit, young men. Stop listening to this. Stop listening to it. Stop thinking because you got some money that you gonna get the girl. That's over with, homie. These young girls are smart. They're not gonna just chase you because you got a bag. Those the dumb ones. The majority of these young girls, they're smarter. They want to know what you doing. They don't care about you just having the money. They don't just want to see the money. What are you doing? That's why the first girl asked him, what do you do? He said, I'm a rapper. She said, so you rap, you do drugs, and he said, I get money. This is why these women are not interested anymore, fellas. You have no purpose in life. You think your purpose is to be a rapper? No, that's your profession. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you just getting high. You taking, you rich, you rapping, and you just doing all the drugs you could do. So you just want to have sex and do drugs. This is what men want to do nowadays. Have sex and do drugs. You ain't gonna take your money and do nothing with it. Nothing of value. Not just do something to make more money, but do something meaningful. This goes back to your purpose as a man. You got to have a purpose because that is what your woman is submitting to. She's not submitting to you because you pay the fucking rent. Because anybody could pay the rent. You know, like the government nigga, Section 8, welfare. Yeah, stop thinking you the man because you pay the rent. Anybody could pay the fucking rent. You are a man. You're not her man. What else could you do besides pay the bills, sir? Oh, she don't need you for nothing else. You with the wrong woman. Nigga, she need a sponsor. She don't need a man. Oh, all she needs you to do is come in and pay the bills. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all. She don't need a man. She definitely don't need a goddamn husband. What she need is some more income. She need to go get another job. She don't need no nigga. She don't need no man. A man is not for that. See? But you men don't know who you are. So you allow women to misuse you. You allow women to miscategorize you and to put you in this box. You a man only if you could do this. You a man only if you could do that. You a man only if you could do this, which is all in the confines of what the fuck she need done. You see that? That's why you got to be a man before you get a woman. And that is not based on what a woman think about you. You see? This is why you niggas are unhappy. Because your whole purpose, you think your purpose in life as a man is to do whatever she wants you to do. So you can constantly have access to sex. And this is why when men get older, they get miserable. Because you start looking for more. Because you start seeing that, okay, I am of value. But how valuable? All this woman do is take my money, pay the bills, go out, and forget about me. You set yourself up to doing that because you think that was the apex of you being a man. Can't no woman make you no man. She only could tell you the type of man she wants. She can't tell you how to be a man. She can't tell you what a man is. She can tell you what she wants from a man. I want my man to do this. I want him to do this. I want him to do this. But she can't tell you who you are because she don't know. Just like you can't tell her who the hell she is. You could tell her what you want from her. It goes both ways. But too many men nowadays are identified by what women want. Women wants change all the goddamn time. She wanted a man who drove a motorcycle when she was in her 20s. Now she just want a nigga to have a car. She don't care if it's a station wagon. She don't care if the shit make noise going down the street. You see that? Women wants change all the goddamn time. She used to want long hair. Now she want finger waves. Remember when finger waves was the style? Now everybody got bangs. Now everybody got baby hairs. That shit changed, fellas. So every time you gonna change when her wants change, nigga, you a chameleon. You ain't no man. You can't build with no woman like that. You can't build. You can't. She wants you to follow her. She don't even know where she going. One minute she want to go here, the next minute, oh, I don't want to go there. You can't live like that, fellas. This is how a lot of men are living today. This is why they showing up like this. I got money. He can't even stand up straight. He don't even know the fundamentals of being a man. He think as long as he show up and he could pay for something, he a man. Don't stand up straight. Don't speak up. This is why I bring up stuff like this. Because the men need to understand, bro, you gotta show up as a man, even if you ain't got a pocket full of money. Showing up as a man is showing up as a man. Speaking, right? Not being afraid to say what you say, right? Keeping your goddamn head up and your chest out. You know, the intangibles. Most of you dudes are not even showing up like that today. You're showing up flimsy. You're showing up flimsy. And then cry about respect. And you want respect because you got money. You want respect because you got money. When respect is earned. And women are going to respect you because of the type of man that you are. Not because you pay all the fucking bills. They're going to respect you because of the type of man that you are. You see? And if they don't respect you, that means they don't respect you because of the type of man that you are. It ain't got nothing to do with money. Nothing at all. And this clip today proved it. Them women didn't respect him because he didn't have money. He was sitting up there capping and fronting like he was a man because he had money. The first girl checked his ass and told him, you can't even stand up and speak up for yourself. I'm not interested. All you do is do drugs all day. I'm not interested. Then the second woman checked him. You talking all this money shit. You sitting up there with fake jewelry on. You really capping. You really capping. You're not a man because you're up there pretending to be someone you're not. It has nothing to do with you not having the money or having it. You're a fraud. That's what they proved to him. With all that money, I don't like you. You don't even speak up. You don't even speak up. You don't even stand up straight. You see that? The intangibles. Then you sitting up here impersonating yourself, wearing fake jewelry. You're not a man to them, sir. But in your mind, you think you are. Because somebody told you, oh, well, you got some money. You could pay her car note. Nigga, her father could pay her fucking car note. What's wrong with you niggas? Her homeboy could pay her car note. A nigga on Facebook and YouTube could pay her car note. What do you think you doing? Because you got some money. We y'all think y'all got some authority. The more money you have, the more women try your ass and think you softer. Correct me if I'm wrong, ladies. Sound off in the chat room. Women try you money getting niggas. They try y'all the most. They try y'all the fastest. Let me see how much I can get out this nigga. Oh, he like throwing his money around. Let me test this nigga. Let me test this nigga. He want to keep showing me his money. Let me see how much he willing to give up. Hit him with a text. I don't want to eat what's in my house tonight. I want Uber Eats. See how much the nigga cash apple. This what happens to you niggas who want to brag, oh, I'm a man because I got the money. Yeah, and they always test your ass too, nigga. I'm at the mall. I saw this. You know, you want to see me in it? Yeah. This is what happens to y'all. Complete disrespect. She don't even respect you for even playing with you like that, nigga. You don't even realize that. When women try you like that, it's because they don't respect you. That's why they try you like that. They're like, look at this clown ass nigga. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, he think because he got some money, he gonna get some. Watch this. They be playing you niggas every time. And then y'all come on the internet and cry, oh, they're gold diggers. Oh, the only one is the bag. No, nigga, that's all you had to offer. She didn't like you. You don't stand up straight. Your back is not straight enough, sir. You thought that's why she used you for the money. Look at this old S-curl back ass nigga. I got something for him. Since he wants my attention, he has to pay now because he's a bozo. He's a bozo. He actually thinks that I'm going to go home with him because he got some money. Watch this. This is how women do you niggas. Because you show up like a bozo. I keep telling y'all this. Stop listening to these niggas who try to tell y'all it's all about a bag. Stop listening to these niggas. Because the niggas who that's telling y'all that are the niggas who got to pay for sex from the women that they living with. Yeah, I said it. I know niggas like that. They got to pay the woman that they're living with to have sex with them. The only reason why she gives him sex, because he pays the bills. The only reason why he's getting specialized treatment tonight is because he bought her DoorDash for lunch and he spent $80 on it for lunch. Yeah. That's why he's getting special treatment while he's watching the Super Bowl. Yeah. Yeah. These are facts. See, this is what they don't tell you. And then you got some guys who will get up here and tell you it's all about the bag and then pay all the bills in the house and don't know magic happen. Don't know magic happen in their bedroom. But she'll take pictures. She'll get on them. Yeah, my man take care of me. No action. He gets no action. None. None. There's a lack of respect there. It's a lack of respect. There's a lack of respect. Right, Cash App Calvin. There's a lack of respect. Those women in the clip that I played in the video, they didn't respect him because he showed up in a way he shouldn't get any respect. Showed up standing like this, shoulders down, chest all like this. This how he was standing. Depleted. Mark says, damn, Ross, you really know men like that? Absolutely. 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 Yes. They only get sex because they pay the bills. Absolutely. She's only turned on when the bills are paid. Yeah. When the bills are behind, she's not turned on. Yeah, she's not even, she won't even give you a kiss. Yeah. Mm-hmm. These are facts. These are facts. And I'm not talking about bills being on arrears and no, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. Not talking about that. Not at all. Not talking about that. What you said, Taylor? Taylor said, because they don't know how to DS1. Is that really it? Think so? Right. They paying tariffs. They paying tariffs. Right. Steve Harvey. Perfect example. Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey. Perfect example. Perfect example. Steve Harvey. Perfect example. It's because he got money. You think Marjorie would be with him? No. Listen, Marjorie ain't even having sex with Steve. Steve is that kind of guy. You know, you could just walk around and look sexy around him. He's happy. You know, Steve is a trick. And he doesn't mind being this way. This is why he talk against men who goes against the shit he does. And tries to say that we're not men because we're not tricks and simps. See? See, a trick is not a man who just spend his money. Well, that is a trick. Excuse me, wrong word. A simp is not a man who is just about spoiling women and not getting nothing in return. A simp is a man who puts what a woman want before himself. When you begin to fashion your life and your existence as a man attached to what women want, their vanity, when you attaching yourself to her silly ass fantasies, now it's your life's duty to bring the goddamn moon to her. Shit like that. That's a simp. That's a simp. And tricking usually leads to simping. Steve is a simp. He always been a trick. He gonna always trick. But he's a simp because he has made a life out of this. He actually identifies himself and tries to say that what he's doing is actually masculine. To basically worship a woman. You see? And literally, this is what we got a whole generation of men doing today. How you gonna worship a woman that you're supposed to lead? Worship. You don't honor her. You worship her. And you only worship her because she has a vagina and you so thirsty for coochie. But you're supposed to be the leader. This is why you're going to continue to see stuff like we saw on today's show. We're going to continue to see stuff like this. And it's because these men have the wrong idea on what it is to be men. Have the wrong idea. The wrong idea. Bro says some of these dudes, yeah, they are. They do pay for it. Absolutely. Absolutely. IVS says mumbling low with a sad dope mask on his face. Yeah, it's embarrassing, man. Black men shouldn't be presenting themselves like this. It's 2024. Why are we even still being seen like this? Doing shit like this? Why is this cool? Why? So when we get money, we present ourselves like this. See the problem? The problem isn't the money, the problem is the mentality. That's what y'all hear me always speak on. The mentality behind it. Not the money, not the problem. It's the mentality. It's the dumb mentality that we attach to getting money. To where we showing up looking worse. He's sitting there with a fake chain on, he think it's real. Because he got it from a rapper. He think the chain is real. We got to stop believing this shit, fellas. This stuff is an illusion. All this so-called money and getting money and living, that shit is not real, y'all. Them people selling y'all an illusion. You got to understand this. I'm going to make the video. Rick Ross just got caught with a fake watch on. These are the dudes who are propped up to us as millionaires, wearing fake watches, wearing fake jewelry. See, we're in that time now, fellas, when the veil has been lifted. It's nothing to hide no more. It's no reason why we keep falling for these lies. It's all bullshit, fellas. We just got to accept it and deal with it. Yeah, we've been fed and we've believed some shit that has been full of lies. This whole hip hop industry shit is all an illusion, fellas. It's a lie, bro. It's an illusion. That way of thinking, that way of life, none of that shit has profited us. And it's not real. It's coerced. It's made up. It's not real. It's not going to benefit us in reality. By us living this lifestyle, we taking care of somebody else's children, man. They profiting off of it. Yeah, it's a shame. Yes, he had a fake watch on. That video coming soon. What's up, Mel? How you doing? Mel says, this has to be explained to young men properly, though, because some will run with this and take rich as taking care of good women it was a negative thing. That's not good either, just saying. Well, at the end of the day, this has nothing to do with women, Mel. This has nothing to do with women at all. Has nothing to do with women. This has something to do with how men show up in general. Because from what we saw in the video, he's going to show up like that with any woman, whether she's good or whether she's considered bad. Doesn't matter. The problem is how he's showing up and how he used money as the excuse for not showing up the way he's supposed to show up. You see? Your dollar amount doesn't determine if you show up as a man or not. You see? He doesn't even understand the intangibles or the basics of being a man. Speak up. Speak up. Stand up straight. Make sure your back straight. Have good posture. That's before you even get some money. So it don't have nothing to do with no women. Mel. It ain't had nothing to do with no women. Shout out to Double C in the building. Double C says, I remember back in the late 90s and 2000s, they were praising Jacob the Jeweler, selling fake watches. Absolutely. You know how many rappers made Jacob the Jeweler rich and he was selling people fake jewelry? All the jewelry in the industry fake now. All of it's fake. All of it, because it's all about an illusion. It's the illusion of looking like you have something you don't, or you can afford something that you actually can't. It is a false way of living. Men don't live like that. Males do. I don't have to front to impress nobody. That's not what men do. Come on now. Mel says, they've been told y'all that the majority of what you see in the music videos is counterfeit. Who told us that? Who told us that? And then you got to remember, it's a whole nother generation growing up who didn't hear it. Mark says, I thought Rick Ross was the chicken boss. Yeah, he supposedly owned all those wing stops. Supposedly. We don't know. We don't know, man. These people are human billboards. These rappers and entertainers and these people that we see with all of this so-called living this rich lifestyle, they're nothing but billboards. They're big advertising people, because that's how they make their money on their contracts. It's through advertisement. So we don't know if he really owned all of that stuff like he say he do. We don't know. You know? It just, by him saying that, it helps him sell more music because it ties into his image of being a boss. So it could be real, it could be fake, you know? King Ross says dudes might as well start being themselves and stop trying to fit in with the template set by social media. Facts. Facts. Mel says, I get what you're saying. It's just meatheads like him need things explained to him word for word, syllable by syllable, because you can tell them anything and they'll run with it. Absolutely. And that's the problem. And that's why we have to explain to guys like him, Mel, that if I could tell you anything and you run with it, bro, you're not a man. I don't give a fuck how much money you got in your bank account. If I can literally make you go do anything by telling you anything and you just go do, you're not a man, bro. I don't care how much money you got. If you could watch a video and believe everything you see in it and believe that that's how they really living and that's how things is going in real life, you're not a man. You're not. I don't care how much money you have. You're not a man. You're not. Because to be a man is a certain mentality. It's a certain mentality you must possess. It's not a dollar amount. It's not an income bracket. None of that stuff is reality. Because again, based on statistics, like a brother just put in the chat earlier, 40% of high earning people in the US are living paycheck to paycheck. So these are people who are making $150,000 plus a year, they're living paycheck to paycheck. They're living just like the person who's making $30,000 a year. They're living paycheck to paycheck. So why the fuck do we keep identifying ourselves around income and money? When in society is so messed up that even the people at one time who were considered rich are now trying to get food stamps. See, we don't understand what's going on in reality. We don't know what's going on in the world. 40% of people who make $150,000 plus a year, 40% of those pool of people live paycheck to paycheck. That's a very large percentage. That's almost half of them people that's living paycheck to paycheck. So when we're talking about relationships, we need to really have a conversation, a different type of conversation, a whole different type of conversation. Zuma says, Wingstop is hot ass, them little ass wings. Wingstop has got bad over the years. DMW Shot says all lies. Facts. Khadijah says, I want some damn food stamps. My food bill be damn near $200. Stop trying to be funny, Khadijah. You got $200 to spend on food, girl. Stop capping. Stop capping, girl. You could spend $200. You get money. Mel says facts. And don't think no one going to listen to you or follow you. They'll just exploit you and feel justified in doing so. Facts. I'm going to keep this up there, Mel, because I need the dudes to pay attention to that. Because, fellas, truth be told, this is the real right here. Nobody's going to listen or follow you. They will exploit you and then justify it. They will justify it. Well, you were stupid. Well, I ain't asked you for that. Well, I ain't want that. Well, you went and did that yourself. And now you sitting there like, oh, man, she a gold digger. No, nigga. No. You opened the door for yourself to be exploited. And nobody's going to care about it. You see? Because you're trying to pay for respect. You trying to gather respect from people in your life because you got money. You think somebody's supposed to care about your feelings. You think somebody's supposed to invite you somewhere. You think you're supposed to have a level of importance in people's life because you got money. And people will look at that and say, man, I'm make this nigga go out and pay for everything and go back home and go to sleep. I want to drink tonight. So let me go out. Let me call this nigga. I know he going to pay for everything. This is how you get treated. This is how you get treated. Because respect is free. Honor is free. You see that? Being a man is free. It don't cost you nothing. Anybody you got to pay to be a man around is a motherfucker you don't need to be around. If you got to pay to be respected as a man around somebody, that's a person you don't need to be around. And you better stay away from them forever. Don't never go around them. Because guess what? When you get some money, they still not going to respect you. Because just like they found a reason not to respect you because you didn't have money, they'll find a fucking reason not to respect you when you get some. See, y'all don't understand how this thing goes here. They'll find a way to not respect you when you get some money. First thing come out their mouth, man, I still don't like that nigga. Fuck him. Because it was fuck you when you was broke. Because it's always fuck you. Because it ain't fuck your money, it's fuck you. You see? They ain't got a problem with your money. They got a problem with you. This is what you got to realize, men. problem is you. Not that you ain't got no money. It's that they don't like you. They use the money as the excuse. And then when you get the money, they're going to use the money as the excuse again to not like you. Yeah, that nigga got some money now, but that nigga still corny. Look at that nigga car. He still got a... Because they don't like you. Ain't got nothing to do with no money. They don't respect you as a man. It ain't got shit to do with none of this shit people make up here. Because, see, I deal in reality. I don't deal in the cyber world. I deal in reality. I know what it is. I know. I know. You can't pay for respect. You can't. Sorry. 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 Sorry to burst you niggas' bubble. Sorry. Shout out to Boogeyman in the building. Salute. Taylor says, and if we're being honest, a lot of these folks with money are just nasty individuals. Come on now. Come on now. Which is why y'all don't get no respect. Because you think she can't see it. Because you paying for everything for the night. She's sitting there taking inventory, watching your mannerisms and everything. What up, Cleveland? Salute. Boogeyman says another thing that we as men need to realize is that money doesn't make you a man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on now. Khadijah says we get discounts for Sam's Club and Costco memberships at my job. Oh, you talking to somebody else. Okay. But come on now. Today's show was a classic example of an illusion of manhood. He got played. He got embarrassed. And y'all saw his face. He was looking embarrassed. He got embarrassed. He was embarrassed. And what was his response every time them women checked his ass? Because that's what happened. He got checked. They checked his ass. They checked his manhood. They told him, I'm not interested in you because your manhood is low. You don't know what it is to be a man. Your drip is off. You got on a goddamn, you got on a screen printed chain. You think because you a rapper, oh, my chain 50,000. I wish we had a diamond tester. See how you think people dumb? Like you can't go get a fake chain and the diamond tester pass it off as diamonds. I could go buy a chain like that right now. It'll pass the diamond tester. Turn it around and knock on it like she did. That's how you know. That's the jewelry that most dudes are wearing. Knock on the back of his Jesus piece. Fake jewelry. What type of man wears fake jewelry? A nigga who want to be down. A man who doesn't have confidence in himself. He think he needs that to get a girl, to be seen in a certain light. I gotta go be fake. Come on, man. This is the stuff that's destroying men. This is the stuff that actually is creating a lot of the mental health issues amongst men. Because they're waking up a certain age and realizing, damn, I haven't even lived the life I really wanted to live. I really was never being myself. Now I'm 40, 50 years old. I don't even know who I am. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. Shout out to the underrated one. Salute. Khadijah says you could get that chain out of a Cracker Jack box. Khadijah, remember the jewelry that used to be in back of the Source magazines? Y'all remember the jewelry that used to be in the back of the Source? Y'all remember that? You go all the way to the back of the Source magazine and double XL when you could buy that jewelry. You got to call the number and order it. That was one of those. That was one of those. Elisino says, money is the tool, man is the builder. Facts. Hey, Mahogany, how you been? Shout out to Mahogany in the building. Mel says, BK in the day. Canal Street. Yeah. Yeah. But Canal got some real jewelry too. But Canal Street is where you go get that fake drip. Right. I get money though. Right. That's what he said too, IVS. I get money though. Thank you so much, Mahogany. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Mahogany. Khadijah says, I already do customer service. I done had enough of people for my lifetime. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Okay. Mel says, it says a lot about the lack of leadership in this young man's life. It's sad for real. Absolutely. And he's 21 years old. He's 21 now. He's 21 now. So this is why we had to speak on this today, man, because we have to remove these illusions of manhood. Because I don't know if y'all noticed, but society is breaking down to the point where it's going back to who you are. Can I count on you to do what you said you was going to do? See, it's getting back to that. All the superficial shit is starting to burn off in society. Why you think a lot of these celebrities are going down? It's not because of just their bad things. It's for us to see that the illusion is breaking down. That's why we should pay attention to what's going on with Diddy. What's going on with these people? It's showing you how the system is collapsing. Look at what happened with these politicians in Atlanta. Look at all this stuff that's going on. It should give you fair warning on what's to come. All that fake shit y'all be on and all this fake lifestyles and all of this, I'm outside and all that shit. That shit is going to be meaningless in the next couple of years. In the next couple of years, y'all gonna be begging and pleading to have somebody with y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Telling y'all now. I hope he's not either, Mel. I hope he's not either. Hopefully he doesn't have any kids. I swear. What up, KG111? He said, you said it plenty of times, DS1. We have a generation of young people living vicariously through celebrities. Absolutely. Absolutely. Khadijah says, Sheep, when we going to Mardi Gras, though, asking for a friend. I don't know. I don't know, Khadijah. I don't know. I doubt if I do Mardi Gras. You know, I'm trying to get married. So I don't know about all that partying and, you know what I'm saying? I'm old-fashioned, Khadijah, you know. I'm old-fashioned, so I ain't really with the I'm kind of done with the thrilling, you know. Kind of done with the thrilling, you know. You know. I'm I'm at the point in my life, Khadijah, where I'm everything is for keeps. I'm playing for keeps. So right now, you know, my current girl that I'm with, I'm planning on taking it to the top of the mountain. I'm not playing no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing no more. I'm really the thrill is really not there no more. It really don't do nothing for me, you know. So I don't know about no Mardi Gras. Folk had so much fugazi flat. Yeah, we did. We had a lot of iceberg, especially the fake iceberg. She says, "Oh, you're more of essence." Yeah, 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 yup, yup. Me and my girl type of thing. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, you didn't know that, Taylor? That I was old fashioned? Y'all was accusing me of that before. Oh, DS1's just a traditional. He's just traditional, you know. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, Mahogany. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, at the end of the day, she deserved it. She deserved it. She possesses the qualities for it, you know. She not the one you really play with. You know what I'm saying? You don't really play with this one. and she a country woman too, Mahogany. She a country girl. I'm in none mode now. I'm in none mode. She says, "Oh, good for you, DS1." Absolutely. She said, "I knew it." Absolutely. Boogeyman says, "Sheep old fashioned like me." Yeah, bro. I'm old fashioned, bro. You know, leave me and my family alone. And yeah, I'm one of them dudes. Leave me and my family alone and you won't die. Just, you know, my wife's off limits, I'm I'm one of them types, man. I'm really not. I had my share of the world, is what I'm saying. I had my share of doing worldly shit. I had my share, you know. Bro says, hell, I'm trying to be traditional. Well, honestly, to keep it real, Zuma, none of us men today are 100% traditional. You know, society doesn't allow us to be 100% traditional men. But as far as what I want, yeah, traditional. Khadijah says country girls for the win. Facts. Facts. Especially us city guys. I'm a city guy. I need me a country girl. You crazy, L'Oreal. Mahogany says, I love that. I think you'll be a good husband. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mahogany. I appreciate that. When you find a wife, you find a good thing. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then you receive favor from the Lord. That's the extra part to that, DMW shots. Then you receive favor. You know what I'm saying? I know if she's a country girl like myself, you're gonna keep her for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out to my man Corey Love in the building. Salute, bro. Shout out to the House of Love, man. He says, that's the talk I like. Congrats, bro. You living what you speaking. Absolutely, my brother. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it feels good too. It feels good. You know, I'm not gonna throw it around, bro, because they try to say that that's what guys that want that and who's a part of that we like to do in this space. We like to throw that stuff in other men's face. So I'm not doing that, but it feels good, man. If that's what you want, fellas, it feels good, man. It feels good. Taylor says, so you got all that thought and bopping out of your system early. Very impressive. Yeah. Listen, See. Now y'all got me ready to get into get into, you know. Yeah, and I ain't, you know. I'll tell y'all that. I'll tell y'all that on a docu-series. I'm gonna speak about that on a docu-series, you know, which is still coming. We getting ready to start filming in the next 2 weeks. So y'all stay tuned for that. But I'll get into more of, you know, the type of time I used to be on, you know, and the journey and the process of fighting it, because you never just overcome things. It's a constant thing. It's constant, man. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate it. When we get married, I might live stream my wedding. I might be the first man in the space to live stream his wedding. What y'all think about that, y'all? I might live stream my wedding, y'all. I'm gonna be the first one in the space to live stream his wedding. What if I live stream my wedding? I know she's sitting back in the clouds now, like, dude, what are you talking about? We're not live streaming our wedding. I know she probably like, what? No, we're not live streaming our wedding. Boogeyman says, let me sit out on my rocking chair on my porch. Ain't nothing out there in them streets. Facts. That's me. That's me, you know. Let me sit out there, you know, and chill. Get that nice fresh air, you know. Mel says, glad there's still some old school men out here because, yeah. It's a lot of old school men out here, Mel. Contrary to popular belief, you know. And that's the spirit in which I'm talking to in men, to wake that up. Because a lot of men are like that, truth be told. But we've allowed society to program us to go another way. You see? We've been programmed to believe that those men are not wanted and those men are no longer needed. So a lot of men have moved away from that when that's not the truth. When they've only convinced men to move away from that so society can plummet the way it's been doing. You see? They've convinced us to do this so society could degrade itself the way that it's been doing. And so the devil can turn up the way he's been turning up on us. You see? So they had to find a way to get men to accept this shit. And that's how the devil could come in and wreak havoc. You see? Zuma says, y'all gonna have me put on City Boys tie of the City Girls, trying to get like you, big bro. Hey, bro, you heard me do the whole, that's why I did that whole series, Death to the Bad. Hashtag, we moving away from them, bro. Because deep down inside, a lot of us men, we want to be husbands. We want to have our children. You know, we don't want to be those men that we portraying ourselves to be. A lot of us don't want to be that. So it's time for us to start exercising not being that. And the way that we do that is we have to rebuke what they call the norm. The normal talking points that men use, the normal way of how men think. We have to rebuke that stuff, break it down, find out where it comes from and everything. Corey says, if the men would be honest, that's what most of them want. Facts, bro. That's what we want. Because if you didn't want only one woman, why you get so mad when your woman cheat on you? Why she can't freely go out and do her? Because you only want one woman, bro. You only want one woman. Because let's be honest. Let's be honest. To my brothers in the chat that has been in long-term relationships or who has been in marriages or who are currently in marriages, it is more difficult to maintain one woman than multiple. Correct me if I'm wrong. We already in double overtime. Shout out to everyone in the building. Make sure y'all support today's show, man. We need 2 donations. We need one on the PayPal, one on the Venmo. Make sure y'all support today's show. Shout out to everyone who has hit the super chat. But correct me if I'm wrong, fellas. It is, see, women don't understand this because they're not men. They're not men, so they don't know. It's more difficult to maintain one woman than it is multiple. See, we think it's the women think it's the other way around. Shit get more difficult when you got to be real, when you can't lie. See, you can lie to multiple women because you're talking to multiple women on the phone all the time. So it's easier. But when it's just one, you going to keep lying, nigga? It's just one of her. You going to keep lying? You can ignore multiple women. You can't ignore one because you got to be held accountable for everything you say and do with that one. But when you got multiple, you can tell one this, tell the other one this, tell the other one this, tell the other one that. See, it's easier. It's easier. It's harder to maintain one. One to get all your attention. One to get all your money. One to get all your loving. You so used to spreading your seed around. What happens when you just got to give them to one? One. The power of one. See, that's when shit get hard for us men. It ain't hard keeping up with multiple girls because you can lie to all of them. And let's just be honest. Men who juggle multiple women, he's faithful to none of them. That's why it's easier. That's why it's easier to be the sneaky link. It's easier to be him. Because I'm not responsible for you. I'm not accountable for nothing. Only thing I need to be responsible with is making sure I bring a condom and some roll-ups. Or I might be responsible for the hotel fee too. You see? Do y'all see that? I'm not paying no rent. I'm not paying no light bill. I'm not helping paying no car insurance. Look, you see the difference? We got to stop lying to ourselves, fellas. And having multiple women get boring. Being a sneaky link becomes boring. And little do y'all know, ladies, men begin to introspect too. We start sitting back wondering, well, damn, am I just a piece of meat? Men think like that too. Y'all may think we don't, but we do. That's when you see a man square up and get one woman. Yeah, men feel like that too. It depends on what type of dude you were. See? And like I said, I'm gonna get more into my story on the docuseries, because what I'm gonna do is, before I drop the docuseries, before I drop the episodes, I'm gonna drop like an intro where I'm gonna give y'all a small breakdown of my life and what I've been through in relationships. But I was the sneaky link guy. Yeah, I was Mr. Satellite. Yeah, I'm the one that you never know about, that your wife been talking to the whole time, and when you piss her off, I was him. And we're gonna leave that there. we gonna get into more details. And remember, y'all, the docuseries will be for only members only. When I first put it out, y'all, it's gonna only be for members only. So y'all get y'all memberships. If y'all are not members, become members of the channel. You will not be able to see the intro. You will not be able to see any of the docuseries until maybe a month or two after it's out. I'm gonna premiere it to only the members first. So y'all get y'all memberships, man. That's what I will not do, ma'am. That's what I will not do, ma'am. I will not do that, ma'am. Shout out to my brother Ism. He said, with all due respect, DS1, I gotta at least stay 3 deep, no sleep. You dig? It's all good, Ism. I understand. Cause that's how you run your program. I understand. But I do also understand that at some point men like to downsize. So that 3 gonna end up at 1 sooner or later, Ism. And you know that too, man. Come on, dog. You know, at some point you're gonna downsize, man. You know that. You're gonna downsize, Ism. But I know how you know how you run your program. You need 3 deep, no sleep. You need them constantly running your program for you. One is not enough for what you got going on. I respect that. Absolutely. I respect that. Club says, I just sent the Venmo. Shout out to Club. Appreciate you, Club. We need one more. We need one more on the PayPal or the Venmo. I appreciate it. The panel link, Mahogany? Or do you mean like my donation links? Because you know we don't drop the link like that. You know we don't drop the link like that. She says, I know you don't drop the link, but I come up and oh, yeah. Actually, Mahogany, I just had dropped the link on my last recap show. That was on Saturday. You missed that. Shout out to my brother Corey Love. Salute. Shout out to my brother Corey Love for gifting 5 memberships. Shout out to you, my brother. I appreciate that. Salute. Appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to the House of Love. Y'all get over there, support my man Corey Love, man. I love the work he doing over there, man. Love the work he doing over there for the brothers. The sisters go over there. They always, y'all go over there, get y'all fix, but he definitely doing the work for the bros, man. If you take your emotions out of it and see what he's saying to the bros, man, it's for the bros. It's really for the brothers, man. So shout out to my man Corey Love, the House of Love, man. Fellas, stop running from love, man. Stop thinking it's about women because he named it the House of Love, man. Why we so scared of love, fellas? Because we told, oh, men don't show love. Man, shut up, man. You got to get away from that bullshit. Love is love, man. Love is love, fellas. Let's stop running from it, man. It's hurting us. Shout out to my brother Fierce Soul. He said, my brother DS1. That's real. I used to live like that too. Shout out to my man Fierce Soul. Absolutely, man. But like I said, I'm gonna get more into my stuff. Like I said, on the intro to the docuseries. Yeah, I was Boogeyman. Yeah, I was, bro. King side nigga. That was me. Club says, my apologies. I have to drop it through PayPal. It's all good. It's all good, Club. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, bro. Mahogany says, I remember, but I wasn't there. I'll be running. Absolutely. But I appreciate you, Mahogany. I appreciate your support. And what I'll do, Mahogany, is if I do another one of those shows like that, I'll just when I share the show on my community tab, I'll tag you in it. so you'll get the notification on your YouTube. Ism says, but no lies, these my wives. Salute. Salute. That's why I said that's your program. That's your program. Club says, I had to actually send it through PayPal. Venmo is a pain. Some people do say Venmo is a pain, like setting it up and stuff like that. But I appreciate it, Club. Khadijah says, I love love. It's a Libra thing. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It's a Libra thing. It's a Libra thing. Me, I'm the type who just wants to sit in a rocking chair with that woman who is my one and only. That's it. That's it. Can we sit on our porch as old men and women, elderly? Let us sit there, get some fresh air, eat some fruit, and I just have my 12 gauge on the side of me. That's it. Or my AR-15. And we could live until God calls us to the throne room. That's it. That's where I'm at now. Just, leave me and my family alone. And, you won't catch a 5.56 shell. That's all. Let us live in our country, in our rural area. Don't come down this road because there's dogs and high-powered rifles. Leave us alone. Leave us alone, okay? Leave us alone. Please. We are protected by God and AK bullets, okay? Okay? Leave us alone, please. We just want to live with each other and be happy till we die. That's all. I'm not with all this extra shit everybody else get caught up in no more, man. It's tiring. We got to be honest, fellas. We tired, man. Ism says, I just downsized. Damn, Unc. Ism said, I just downsized the 3. Damn, man. Yeah, I ain't trying to not let you have no employees, man. My bad, Ism. Shout out to my brother, Papa Flocka. Salute my brother. I appreciate you, bro. Love to see my Sandbox brothers pull up, man. I love it. Mahogany says, I wish you did. I told you I find very interesting, Sheep. No problem. Send it to me. Okay, I got you. I got you. Mark says, not me, Ross. One woman at a time. One woman at a time, man. I mean, I can't even say that because I was a side dude, so I can't even say it. I can't even say that. Khadijah said, don't be like that. I'm not. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Khadijah. Mr. D says, I got you next payday, DS1. Salute, my brother. Salute. You always come through and hold me down, Mr. D. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everyone, man. I appreciate all the support. Most importantly, man, I appreciate y'all being here and rocking out with me. Y'all know how we do on here, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I appreciate y'all. She says, okay, fine. I just love. I'm a hopeless romantic. You're not a hopeless romantic, Khadijah. You just work too damn much. That's your problem. You always at work. That's gonna be your husband problem. You don't know how to not go to work. That's gonna be your husband problem, Khadijah. You don't want to you don't want to stay home. You got to go to the office for something. Babe, I got to go to the office today. I got to go to the office today. I got to go to the office today. I got to check in. I got to sign in. That's your issue, Khadijah. That's your issue. Your ass don't know how to stop chasing money. You don't know how to leave a job alone. You don't know how to leave a job alone. Zuma says, and a blunt with a 308 in my rocking chair. Right. Queena says, don't say that, DS1. All my kids and one of my grandchildren are Libras. Okay. Okay. All right. Shout out to the Libras. I love the Libras, man. I love all the signs. I love all the signs. Khadijah says, I'm waiting on the love of my life to break into my apartment. I don't go nowhere. You crazy, Khadijah. You crazy. He better not break in your goddamn apartment. He better not. Taylor says these men talking about starting families in their 60s, DS1. So hopefully they see the light sooner. Hey, we can't help them, Taylor. Honestly, I'm talking to brothers like Zuma Duma. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to brothers like Zuma Duma, Outrageous TV. I'm talking to the Gen Zs and the Gen Alphas. I'm not talking to guys not even our age, Taylor. You know, I can't, you know, I can't, you know, they can only listen to me for the information. They really, it's going to be a lot more work for them, you know, because they already done certain things and made certain wrongs, you know, where the younger generation, their thinking is wrong. So I'm trying to help correct their thinking so their actions doesn't match their thinking. But the guys that's in their 60s and all that, Taylor, I can't do nothing for them. I can't. They older than me, shit. They older than me. They didn't have no good information for me. They the reason why we wanted. I'm not. They're the reason why a lot of us think the way we think as men, honestly. So, Mahogany says, I will come by you. I remember you from Platinums. Oh, okay. Thank you, L'Oreal. I appreciate that. Y'all make sure y'all go support Corey Love, man. Go support the bro. We appreciate you for keeping it 100. Always, Queen. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I know that's why y'all support me. And I appreciate that. And that's why I'm always keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100 whether y'all support or not. Y'all know that. That's just me. Like I can't be no other way. I was made to be this way. I was raised to be this way, and I was made to be this way. So it's no other way I could be, really. You know. Khadijah says, I'm gonna chill when I get married. Okay. I agree. I think you would. I think you would, Khadijah. You gonna take some days off of work? Sir Leo Puma says, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, bro. I didn't know you was Gen Z. I didn't know that based on your name. I know. I wouldn't have thought. My bad, bro. My bad. Fear Soul says, gatekeepers, I hated them too, DS1, and still do. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because they're the ones who actually keep the community in dysfunction. And gatekeepers usually gatekeep because that's their only form of authority. Don't let that go over your head. Most dudes who step up as gatekeepers and stuff like that, they want to gatekeep information and suffocate certain dudes and keep them out of certain things. And it's because that's the only authority they ever had in their life. You know, it's kind of like when you the teacher's pet and she gives you things to do in a class, you start feeling like you could abuse other students because you was given this illusion of authority. So these gatekeepers have this illusion of manhood and power and strength and notoriety and say so. when they're just literally monitors. And when the war come, being that you the first one standing at the door, you're going to be the first one to die. But that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing. They're the first ones that's usually sacrificed. But that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. Yeah, I didn't know, bro. I didn't know. I didn't even think about that. Khadijah says, yeah, I'll go ahead and take the weekend off from just the weekend. God damn. The weekend? Come on. Come on. L'Oreal says, yup, they have no real authority. Gatekeeper, go sit down. and this is what we're seeing happen with guys like Diddy. It's starting to happen to Jay-Z. They done accused Jay-Z of unaliving some woman that he was supposedly cheating on Beyonce with. The gatekeepers. This is what we're seeing here. This is what we're seeing. The gatekeepers. The ones who we looked at, the ones who they propped in front of us for us to look at and to idolize as men. They're falling. They're falling. They're falling. They're falling. Son Gohan in the building. What's up, Son Gohan? Son Gohan says, would love for you to do a show on gatekeepers, DS1. I think about it. I think about it, Son Gohan. I think about that. I might do that. I might do that. I kind of touched on a lot of that content early on, you know, in my YouTube career, but I might do a show about it, you know, because I know I definitely got a lot of new supporters, and I kind of stayed away from that stuff a little bit because it's cool to put the information out there, Son Gohan, but it's also a detriment to your channel, you know, because with these new YouTube guidelines now, they can demonetize your channel for even having like a lot of conspiracy information on your channel. Like if you the type that are into conspiracies and, you know, stuff like that, if you put a lot of that stuff on your channel, and they can not only demonetize you, they can actually take your channel. That stuff is no longer advertiser friendly. YouTube doesn't even really want to promote that type of content, honestly. So I might do a little show about it, you know, just because y'all asked for it, but I won't be going too much into it like I used to, because the YouTube guidelines have changed. And every time they change, Son Gohan, they get stricter and stricter. And they're tightening up the guidelines, not because of the chaos, but because of the channels such as Sleep TV. They're tightening up the guidelines to push guys like me further and further away. It's so my voice can become smaller and smaller, because they understand that that type of content is actual content and actual information that can help people. So the guys that do the content, such as myself, it puts us on a whole island by ourselves, and they can easily just push us out the way, because really they want all of this type of content that I do. They want it all out the way. They don't like for guys like me to go live like that or any of that, because they don't want people to be interacting with me and engaging with this type of information, because what it can actually cause in society nowadays. Okay? Y'all got to understand this. Social media is extremely powerful. So y'all gotta understand that and bear with me. But I definitely got y'all, man, as always. As always. Son Gohan says, "Oh, I see, that sucks. I know you have updated never soon since your last broadcast on Gatekeepers, but not that at the expense of your channel." Absolutely. I agree. And I appreciate that, Son Gohan. I appreciate that. Zuma says YouTube be quick to yoink your channel. Facts. Real quick, especially now. Anything that's too controversial, or if you have controversial topics or information, they want you to be able to prove it. You got to have certain links, all that type of stuff. They was yoinking channels when people were speaking about the conspiracy behind COVID. A lot of channels got knocked down for that. A lot of channels got knocked down for all the conspiracy talk. All that conspiracy talk, they don't really like it, because it will incite certain people who listen to it, and that's what they don't want. So they just totally gonna just snatch your channel. But shout out to everyone, man. Zuma says, "I can't have a channel because I'll get banned for 30 lifetimes." Yeah, because the level of honesty that you want to give out, Queena says, "Put it on Patreon like most folks do." That's true. That's true. I never thought about doing a Patreon. I thought about it a long time ago, but I don't know if I'm gonna really do good over there. I don't know if I'm gonna really do good on Patreon, Queena, because a lot of y'all like to see me live. Y'all used to me coming live every day at a certain time, So I don't know if that will actually, work, but I'll check on y'all later time and see if y'all would like me to do a Patreon, Yeah, I think that y'all really like me here on YouTube, honestly. Not to toot my own horn, but I really think y'all like me here on YouTube. King Ross says, right, YouTube not like it was 7 years ago. Not at all. Shout out to you, Ism. Man, shout out to everybody for coming through to today's show. Shout out to everyone. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Make sure before you get up out of here, if you haven't done what's free, you do what's free. You hit that like button, you hit that share button. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Zuma says, make a Patreon when I get to 10K. Okay. Okay. Shout out to everyone in the building. I appreciate everyone for pulling up to today's show. That is always the most important thing, y'all, is that y'all are here. Shout out to everyone who has financially supported today's show, whether you hit the super chat. Shout out to everyone who has sent the super chat. Shout out to my brother Corey Love for gifting 5 memberships to 5 members. Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to everyone. If you have hit the Venmo or the PayPal, it's very much appreciated. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate all the financial support. Make sure y'all get down in the comment section and let me know what y'all think of today's show. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. Zuma says the likes are looking solid. Perfect. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to my lovely mods. I appreciate y'all ladies for always coming through and holding down the chat. Shout out to y'all. Salute to everyone in the building. We will be back tomorrow right here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.